Do you keep hearing you should meditate for stress? Have you ever wanted to try to meditate, but you don't even know where to start? Or maybe you've experienced meditation and you're like, this is just not for me. Why does everyone keep saying meditation works for them? What's wrong with me? Well, I'm here to tell you there's a simple way that you can learn to meditate that can help you heal your body, eliminate stress, or have tools of what you can do the moment that you're stressed to feel better, all within seconds, if not minutes. And it can be fun. It's like getting to equip yourself with a new invisible backpack that anytime life throws a challenge your way, you get triggered by something, you're gonna have a tool to pull out to know exactly what to do. First, I'm Jackie Senatore. I'm a mindset and energy coach. I help people learn how to use active meditation tools to heal their body and create a life that they truly love. If you want a free resource for me to guide you personally through an experience of how to feel amazing, how to feel re-energized, how to drop away stress, just go to JackieSenatore.com/energy shifter and download that free experience. It will walk you through it. I promise you're going to leave feeling truly amazing. It's not difficult. It's super simple. Everyone who experiences it walks away just thinking, gosh, I feel so much better. And if you're watching this on YouTube, the link is below. So let's jump right in. How do you meditate when you maybe never have or you never meditated successfully? What is meditation? This form of active meditation is just getting your attention back on your body and not somewhere else in the future. We spend so much time in our head, in our mind, in our analyzer, thinking about the future, thinking about our to-do list, thinking about something that happened at work with our partner. We're thinking all the time. And what meditation does, or at least this style of meditation, is puts their attention back on their body, out of their mind for a moment, and just have a moment of focusing on what's here. Do you know so much of the time, we don't even know what energy we're creating with. We're just going through the motions and thinking we're exhausted. We're just not present. And being present actually doesn't take time or work or is challenging. It's not going to add more to your to-do list, I promise. It's actually going to close the gap of time in your day of you not being tired, of you not stumbling, forgetting things, having to rethink of things. It's actually going to give you your life back just by taking a few minutes. And so a first easy step to start to learn how to meditate is just put your focus back on your body. What does that mean? You keep hearing me say it. Give yourself just 2 minutes, closing your eyes, and just scan. How are you doing? Maybe say hello to yourself. Say hello to your body, spirit and body. Bring your attention from wherever it is to right here, you. Notice if there's any tension in your shoulders. Notice if there's any emotion. Just be present with this moment of where you're at without making it wrong. So sometimes when we learn to do this and we slow down, we can think it's overwhelming to be in my body because normally I'm just disconnected. And that's okay. It's just to start. It really changes very quickly, I promise. So if you notice some tension, just let it be there. It's okay. There's part of me that feels anxious. There's part of me that has this like tension, or I'm just really overwhelmed. I feel like crying when I put my attention back on your body. Do you want to know something? That energy is there regardless if you're aware of it or not. That's what you're actually creating from. That's by everybody that you're interacting with today can unconsciously feel that. Or some people consciously. If you ever had that experience where you're around someone, you're like, oh, that person's very angry, or I don't want to go around them. They seem like they're having a hard time. How do you know that? You're actually feeling their energy. And you yourself have an energy system. It's what people engage with you. Like attracts like. You're a magnet for the energy state that you're in right now. So you might as well take a few minutes, check what's there. And the way that it heals is the next step that we're going into, which is awareness is the first, acceptance is the second, not making it wrong. So one of the other big things in meditation is to focus on your breathing. We hear that a lot, and deep breaths and wanting the body to have these deep breaths. Now, that's a different exercise, and then it could be okay to want to do these deep breathings and reset your nervous system. That's great. That's not what we're going to talk about today. Today, we're actually going to allow things to be as they are. So if you ever notice when you're tense or stressed or overwhelmed, your breathing is shallow, I don't want you to change it. I want you to allow your breathing to be exactly the way it is. And that we're going to start to learn just in this moment to go with the flow of life, to go with the way things are and not the way that we want them to be. So when we just accept that I'm not going to change anything, that everything in this moment is okay. The tension's okay. The anxiety's okay. If I'm shallow breathing, that's okay. I'm just going to give it my presence and attention just for a moment. And if you do that and you don't make it wrong, meaning you don't judge it like, oh, I'm anxious, or why am I stressed, or I should be over this, I shouldn't be mad at that person at work, or I just want to be more energized, I shouldn't be tired. When we do that, as soon as we judge something, energy stops. So energy loves to move through our body. It loves to flow. It loves to change. When emotion comes in or things come into our body from our environment, if we don't judge it, it just moves right through and goes out. We've all experienced having an emotion and then it just leaves. We don't stay sad all day. We're like, whew, that was a hard hit. And then it leaves. The only way it gets stuck and stored as trauma in our body is when something's too big for us to process. We tell ourselves we can't feel this right now, and we'll store it. We'll store it in our stomach, our knee, our chest, somewhere in our body. And eventually it'll start to speak to us later on in life by body pain, by illness, by anxiety, whatever it is. And that's when it comes up as an opportunity to heal. So whenever you feel something, this is how meditation can help you. It can help you be aware of it, which is the first step. Then the second step is now acceptance. Just allow it to be there. There's a part of me that's tense, and that's okay. This can heal everything. It can change everything. So as soon as you're aware of it, you give it permission to be there without judgment, it will start to move. You might start to feel heat. You might start to feel tingling. You might start to feel like it moves to a different part of your body. So if there's a part of your body right now that you feel emotional intensity or a physical pain, I invite you just to put your attention and awareness around that area. Focus above it, focus below it, behind it, in front of it, and give it permission to be there, that it's not wrong. It will start to move. Sometimes people get really hot when they do this. When I walk people through that energy shifter experience, they'll all of a sudden write in and say, why am I so warm? Energy loves to leave in heat. So a stress comes into our body, we lock it in, we can't deal with it maybe in the middle of the meeting, the middle of the kids' thing, or whatever it is in that moment. But when we do this exercise, when we learn to even take 5 minutes a day to actively meditate, which means putting your attention back on your body, seeing what's there, giving it permission to be there so it can leave and change, you will feel lighter. You will feel more energized. You won't be so tired. And then we're going to move into the third step. So the third step of learning how to actively meditate is calling all of your energy back to your body. So what does that mean? We can see how easy it is. We can do this within seconds of just closing your eyes, and everywhere you went in thought or physically today, I want you to visualize calling your energy back from that place or from that person. So if you were thinking a lot about a person, maybe a partner, maybe an ex-partner, maybe a job, a client, I want you to close your eyes for a moment. You can also do this standing, walking, in a desk. Just visualize anywhere I've left my energy. It's on its way back to me right here, right now. And if you're not visual, just set the intention. I like to focus on my heart or even behind my heart, so I feel like it comes more back into my body. So if you focus on that spot behind your heart and just set the intention, anywhere that I left my energy, it's on its way back to me right here, right now, in present time. And then some people really feel it come back. They can feel a surge of energy. Some people see it come back in colors. I invite people to see, where part of your body does it come back to? When I think about work and calling my energy back from work, what part of my body do I feel like it comes back to? It's just good information to have. If it comes back in from behind you, that means a lot of energy is seeping out unconsciously. It comes back in from the sides of you. It could be different angles. So usually our right side is more masculine energy and our left side is more feminine energy. If it comes back in through the crown of your head, maybe a lot of your information is seeping out. You want a lot of people to have your information. So when you call it back, you get a whole bunch more energy to yourself. And why do we want more energy? Because energy creates your life. Just know something. If there's one takeaway you get from this video, know that the amount of energy that you have that equals the how much is in your tank that attracts the things that you want in your life. So you want a relationship, you have to have energy. You have to be at a certain vibration that's going to attract that which it is that you want. You want a promotion, whoever has the most energy and is most in their body and grounded gets that promotion. Things don't come in when we can't handle them, when we don't have the energy for them. Life starts to break down. Okay, so let's recap what we learned here today about meditation. Meditation can be easy. It can take 5 minutes, 2 minutes. All it is bringing your attention from where it is and putting it back on your body, getting yourself into present time so you can become aware, which is the first step of knowing what energy space you're in, what you're creating from, what emotional state you're in. It's creating your entire life. And that's why it's really the most important thing in your life. You want great health? You got to be in your body. You have to have the energy, the vitality for it. You want to have that amazing, intimate relationship, call in a new partner. You want to re-energize your current relationship or partnership. You want to have that energy. You want to have that presence. Presence is magnetic. You start doing this even a couple of minutes a day, everybody around you is going to feel it because you're going to be back in your body and not disconnected and separated, leading to exhaustion. So then the third thing that we want to take away is call all of your energy back from everywhere that it was, everywhere that you've been in the past, anywhere you put your focus and attention, or that you go physically. So if you're at the office a lot, driving in your car a lot, with certain people a lot, call all of your energy back to your body from those people. And then you may notice as you call your energy back that you want to be present with that and then follow the same process. Awareness, it's where's the tension, where's the emotion? Acceptance, allow it to be there so it can move and change. And just notice following these few things, how much different you already feel. That's it. Meditation can be easy. It's not having to clear your monkey mind and thoughts and think about nothing. It's just the thoughts can be there. That's okay. And I'm going to take 2 minutes and I'm going to put my attention back on my body. I'm going to see how am I doing? I'm going to say hello to myself, spirit and body. So try this out. If you're watching this on YouTube, let me know in the comments below how it's going for you. If you have any questions, if you want me to personally walk you step by step through this experience, go grab that energy shifter at JackieSenatore.com/energy shifter and experience what it feels like to be back in the present moment. And most importantly, how easy and simple you can learn how to meditate. That's it for us today. Great job. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.